Today, the estranged wife of suspended Osceola County Sheriff Marcos Lopez will be in court today in hopes of finally getting out of jail on bail. This is a live look at the Lake County Jail. You can see the same door he walked out of. She is still being held.
Well, Marcos Lopez did bail out last Thursday. Fox 35's Amanda McKenzie joining us live this morning at the Lake County Courthouse with more on today's hearing. So if that does happen today, she could walk out today, theoretically, right?
That is very possible. So we are going to be monitoring that, especially throughout the afternoon after her hearing. Her attorney we spoke with says she has met the requirements for her $400,000 bond, but we are waiting on the state to decide whether or not she meets the criteria for approving the source of those funds. Now, her $400,000 bond was because the state argued it needed to be high to ensure that she shows up for her court appearances. 50-year-old Robin Lopez is accused of using money from the illegal gambling ring allegedly run by her estranged husband, the suspended Osceola County Sheriff Marcos Lopez. The state says they have witness testimony, bank records, text messages, email correspondence, and more to prove their case against her. Robin Lopez claims to have $123,000 in the bank and a net monthly income of $1,300 from a part-time job. But when she was arrested, she was caught with 2 bank slips totaling almost $180,000, which was deposited shortly after her husband's arrest.
Since the beginning of this conspiracy through even today's date, the defendant has had access to large amounts of cash, including deposits, withdrawals, and acquisitions that far exceed her legitimate employment, business, or retirement income.
Now, despite their marriage separation, the state says she was trying to help her estranged husband pay his $1 million bail. Officials say the Lopezes filed for divorce in 2023, but are still technically married, so she would have had spousal immunity protecting her from having to testify against Marcos Lopez, but she lost that privilege when she was criminally charged. She will still have the right to plead the Fifth and remain silent. Now, her bond hearing is scheduled for 1 o'clock this afternoon. We will be sure to let you know what happens and if she bonds out. If she is granted bond and is released, she would be outfitted with a GPS monitoring device, and we'd be prohibited from having contact with Marcos Lopez. Reporting live in Lake County, Amanda McKenzie, Fox 35 News.